Okay, guys, seems like we are live again. So, yeah, let's start the challenge right away because today we got a little bit late, right? Let me just check one thing here. Let me just check one little thing here and then we will start. And then we will start, guys. Okay, so let's do this. So 10 and L. Oh man, 10 and L. Let's do this, guys. Today I'll try to be a little bit more on the focus side, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Drop them in chat. Snap check here. I will check again. This is 8. Check calling. It's not a good river. Okay. Just make sure that, yeah, it's good now. I'm guessing. Table 1. Yeah, full. Okay, so everything seems to be working, guys. Check calling the Jack 9 here. Table 1. We'll be calling the turn. Goes for the big bet. I will be calling. Not the greatest river because now ace jack improves from him. But this hand just has to be a call on the river, guys. Unless he goes really massive. But yeah, guys, we just have to call this one. Yeah, we just have to call with this one, guys. Can't really be folding this. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we ran really bad, so hopefully today it's not the same thing, hopefully. Queens, bottom left, I will be checking the turn. I will be check calling the turn here. 1. Brick river. And he checks, so he should win. Yeah. And top left, on this roll, I will keep betting. I will go for the pot size bet. I'm betting a jack plus. Something like queen jack plus, I would say. And with the 9 of spades, I will actually be checking back and not bluffing this one. And yeah, it's a 7, which is fine. Three betting the ace king bottom right. So am I live already? Oh, it seems like I am. Okay, guys, welcome. Welcome. See if we can actually make some money here. Five, four, three betting from the big blind here. King Jack, bottom left, definitely calling against the sizing, can't be folding that. Folding the flop. Yeah, I'll be cold for betting the ace king, top right. Table 2. We just get it through full. This board I'm going off pot, bottom left. He check raises. I will definitely be calling with a double gut shot here. 2 overs. It's not a very good turn, right? Because now if he has a full house, we can't really improve. This guy seems really tight, so I'm actually just going to fold the turn. Guess that we need to open a new chat. So let me actually just do that really quickly. Just 1 second, guys. Not sure if I need to open a new one or not, so I will open. Okay. Okay, I think everything is ready now. So king queen, we can 4-bet, we can call on an 86, I will just call. We need to defend one, I guess, on the flop, so I will call the king queen on the flop. And the king jack, I'm checking back this time. Now king queen, I will bet small here. And the king jack we just give up, I guess. It's okay to bluff, but it's okay to also check. Checking back to 10-9 here. And yeah, I don't think we have a value bet with the 10-9. King queen going to double barrel here on the bottom left. But now king queen is a little bit too high up. I mean, it actually it isn't. So I will actually bluff this one. Now that I might be an overbluff this one. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much, to be honest. So he actually calls that very fast, which means my bluff is pretty bad against him particularly. Yeah, that's a mistake with the king queen, is a little bit of an overbluff there for the king queen. We have like other hands. Didn't think too much about that, so that's a mistake for sure. So we are calling bottom left, even though we are already not happy about this, but yeah, we're calling one. Now, yeah, I don't think betting is a very good idea here. I think his range is very polarized, so I would say in general you just check. He actually bets that sizing against two people. I think that's a very bad play in my opinion. But okay. Okay, here we limp in the splash spot. I guess that's the standard play. And now we will definitely raise the flop with a set. Just pitches. And the ace-10 I like blocking here. So this one kings, we can actually check back sometimes, and I will on this roll. If that's 3/4, I will definitely be calling. Very bad river, obviously. But against the recreational, I think we just have to flick it in, guys. Ay ay ay. Check calling the king jack, bottom left. We get there, but kinda not get there. If he keeps putting a lot of money in, this is not the greatest spot in the world. He bets again. I will call. He actually bets ace king, which is a little bit thin, I would say. And the ace jack here, pretty interesting situation. I would say that in general you should call this hand. But he has ace king. You shouldn't really be bluffing like these two cards, so I guess it's okay. This guy just goes for the overbet, which is fold. We can't really continue here with the tens. Welcome, welcome, guys. We were watching the World Championship cash games, but the tables stopped, so now we are streaming my own challenge. Ace 5 here, I will actually 4-bet. And I will call actually the king jack here, because I still think I have the best hand at some frequency, so against the recreational. And now on the river, guys, I really feel like this is a call against a random recreational, guys. This is a very profitable line, especially when he goes this sizing. I think we just call here, to be honest. I know this seems crazy, but I think it's profitable enough with the pot odds he's giving us. Okay, so he's randomly betting that. King 3, I will check raise on this roll. The 8s, I will 3-bet. Kirill, why are you talking about overbluffing with King Queen suited there? It's all about if they overfold or overcall. If they overcall, you adjust to have 0 bluffs. Yeah, that's true. But from a theoretical aspect, you should be thinking about how your range looks like, right? If you play too robotic like that, oh, I have they overfold or overcall, I know that's important, and that's actually the most important thing, but if you don't think about your range, you will end up developing bad habits, right? Where if you don't... here I think this is a jam with the King Queen, guys, in a splash pot. I'm not sure, guys, don't quote me on this, but I'm guessing it's a fine jam with King Queen suited. Just have so much fold equity. So if you develop these bad habits where you have no clue how your range looks like, I mean, all of a sudden you are playing very far away from the optimal solution, right? And I always like to think, like, how does my range look like? And in that spot, I think the King Queen will not bluff because I have many other hands to bluff with, lower than King Queen. And so I don't think the King Queen will bluff. Might bluff, but that would be kind of my guess. So here against the Equilibris, I will definitely be 4-betting and check raising the S9 against that sizing. I think it's fine. Table 3. Equilibris calls. On this board, we should be developing some bigger sizings. I will go something close to 40%. And just pitches full. I think he should call that with the backdoor flush. Did he have a backdoor flush? Yeah, I think that's a mandatory call on the flop. In position, I would say. But not completely sure because it's a 4-bet pot, so the ranges are a little bit tighter, but in general, you want to call those hands. Going to overbet the ace-jack top left. Yeah, that's kind of it, Kirill. I mean, you are right in the sense that if they are overfolding, it doesn't really matter what you bluff with because it will always be profitable. But the thing is that you should pay attention to what your range looks like so that you can play as good poker as you can, so that in the future it's not easy to play against you. I mean, it's just an habit thing from me, basically. I think that the 5's actually double barrel and triple here, to be honest. So I'm going for it. In this position, so if I was on the button, I wouldn't do this. Oh man, that's a very bad river. Yeah, that's a terrible river. Yeah, that one is really, really bad. I think that on that river, I will give up in general. It's such a bad river to bluff on. Yeah, the ace-jack I don't like calling here, and the 9's just fold the turn. And the ace-8 just checks, bottom left. Okay, guys. Let's try and play some solid poker. Let's try and play some solid poker. See if we can actually make some money. Okay, we have aces, guys. We are going to be 3-betting the aces. We're going to be 3-betting the aces, guys. Just getting a fold. Sad. And yeah, the sevens just go for the check. Going to ISO the ace-9 here, and 3-betting the ace-queen. Going for the small sizing with the ace-queen. It's a terrible turn for our hand. So checking. The ace-9 I don't mind betting. And now the ace-queen I will actually go off pot. And the ace-5 we just double barrel. Hopefully it doesn't jam. I mean, this hand can check actually. Yeah, now I don't like bluffing obviously this hand. Pretty bad hand to bluff in general, in the sense that it blocks a lot of his folds, right, with the ace of spades. Yeah. King 9 going up for the off pot. Getting through. KDL they overfold turns to second barrel so much that if there are blank real they overcall 20% compared to GTO. They just pure call all second pairs, etc. Depends on the player. On average, yeah, you are probably right. I don't have the MDA data for this pool. I don't know how the pool works here, but yeah. Going for the half pot with the ace jack here on bottom left. Now we just check back, obviously. Can't really be value betting there. Skill Slayer came to say hi. Good luck on the grind. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome, welcome. I was streaming the championship. I don't know if you missed it. I know that you were interested in that. But yeah, King Queen overbets the turn very, very frequently. Yeah, this and the 9s, I mean, what a spot, guys. I guess we have to call sometimes, guys. Sometimes we just have to flick in the money, and that's kind of it. Yeah, I guess I will call. And this time he has a bluff. So against the pot size bet here, bottom right, I will just call on a 65. And now I think that on this particular turn, on a 13, I will lead small. When he pot size bets, guys, when the flush completes, I think we have a very high frequency. Like, we have some frequency of, definitely some frequency of leads. Just calling because this guy's short and it's pretty crazy. And now we just wrap the flush. Yeah, this guy seems pretty crazy, so yeah. I'm actually going to raise against this recreational, just getting it in. I mean, if he has better, he has better. There's nothing. When he's short, it doesn't really matter, guys. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Exactly. So I have 98% equity, so I shouldn't be losing too much, right? Oh boy. Oh guys, don't tell me this again. Not one of these sessions again, please. Oh, I thought it was a 9. So this is a very high frequency check backboard for the imposition after 3 betting, so I will definitely be checking back. He should develop some leads, and when they don't develop the leads, now we need to check more if you lock this spot. I'll check back again the jack. Now we definitely value bet. And now my main range is definitely a jack, so I'm going something like this. And the ace queen, yeah, this guy is very tight, so I don't like 4-betting as much, so I will just opt for the folder. But this is a high frequency 4-bet. Equilibrium, it's expensive to call the flop even in these positions. Am I wrong? I'm not 100%, but I think that even against 40% you should be calling the ace queen to the backdoor. But I mean, I'm not 100% on that. I think that the backdoor is a mandatory call there, but it's close, definitely. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like I'm not saying you're happy, but I'm not sure. Like, if you can review that, I would actually like to know. Yeah, we just jam, guys. I mean, oh wait. Yeah, but in these positions he will have ace king every single time, I would guess. So yeah, we can't be folding queens, guys, pre-flop in these positions. He has ace king, so yeah. And the ace king top right, I will actually jam now. Okay, he has ace king also. I was scared for a bit. So can we win this one? Yes, we can. Nice. When he snap called there, I was actually scared for a little bit. 9's going to bet the flop here in the 3-bet pot, top left. Now we polarize on the turn here. We don't need to go as big here. Going something like this is fine. It just pitches. I mean, we could also check. That's also an option. Yeah, we can't fold ace 10 here. Okay. Nice answer. Equilibrium, I might be wrong there. My intuition says you should call in position, but I might be wrong. Here on a 15 I will overbet. This hand needs to check sometimes in these positions, but we can also overbet. I think it will be a mix. Queen Jack. I don't mind actually betting here on the turn. And we're just folding the 9s, guys. This is a call, but again, what I'm saying, as always, check calling the Jack 9, even though this is already, I mean, piss poor spot, to be honest. So check back, bet, I mean. It's wrapping a king, a He should be range betting this board, but these guys sometimes play tricky. I guess we fold, guys. I mean, the 9 is not blocking. Yeah, it's actually blocking like 10-9 or something. I mean, it's okay to fold there. I think people might be under bluffing there a little bit. Ace King is a mix between a 4-bet and a jam. I will jam on a 5. Skill Slayer, fuck. Yeah, I missed it unfortunately. You'll be streaming some more after your session? Maybe not, bro. Like, I have family to be with, so I can't. Like, I have to organize my time a little bit better. I can't be streaming like for 8 hours or something, definitely. Priorities. But tomorrow I can stream again. That if they are battling. Fun lineup, Kevin, Linus, Rick Deck, and Dave. Oh, they are battling again? Because when I ended the previous stream, and I was streaming that because the tables died. So, yeah. I will pot this turn with the King Jack top right. Here I'm just wrapping a straight, so potting the river with the 8s. Calls. Yes, Queen 10. Okay. Uh, 7-6 I think is just a fold against the sizing. Yeah, when I ended the stream, there were no tables. So Linus left, and everyone left basically, or Prodigy left. Man. Oh, I can't remember his name now. I can't actually remember his name. What was the name of that guy? The King 7 off guy. Guys, if someone is there in chat, what is his nickname? The Mr. Spicy guy. I mean, that guy's spicy, bro. That guy has some spice in him. I think we still value bet the Jack 8 for like off pot here. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. King 7! This guy is also spicy, guys. I mean, some spicy dudes here playing today. But this guy is at 10NL, which is a bit different, right? Yeah, I can't remember his name. God damn it. But the guy opened like King... I think it was a misclick. Or he misread his hand or something. Like, he opened King 7 off on the cutoff, and then he check raises a hand that I would say is like a very frequent check raise. Yeah, but the guy is spicy. God damn it. You can watch the stream, Skill. And it's on YouTube. You can rewatch it. Or even it's in the VOD here on Twitch. So you can definitely watch that. So it's guy pots, flop. Calling 1. And yeah, here with the queens I'm going to 4-bet and get it in. And on this board with the queens, I'm actually going off pot here. Oh man, that 10 is pretty bad. I guess we should check. Oh man, he doesn't have an 8 here. Yeah, now I have to call, guys. No way I can fold against this sizing ever. Yeah. Some spiciness today, guys. I'm seeing some... Some spiciness. On a 3 I will bet this and might check sometimes. Let's try to make some money today. Yeah, 10s I will still 4-bet against, even against tight guy. Going really small here. Like even smaller, something like this, I think it's fine. It's pretty close with the queen 8 here, with the backdoor flush. Is 10s a bluff now? I think 10s needs to turn itself into a bluff here. Oh, he min raises, so we just pitch. Shouldn't ever do that. But I think that there we are now. Very close to the bottom where we should actually turn that end into a bluff. That's my guess, but I might be wrong. 9-8, bottom left double barreling, and this one I will just overbet on this turn. E jams, guys. We just have to call against recreational. There's no way we can fold this one. Sorry, guys. I know that this sucks, but yeah, there is no way I can fold here. Oh man. Really? That's how it's going to be, guys. Against recreational, it can be jamming worse. You can be picking up ace king against an overbet and jamming. We saw that on like 2 streams ago, where that exact spot happened. So yeah, I would always call there. I don't care. Went off pot with the jacks bottom right. And I'm actually going to raise the king 8 here. And on this one, I'm going for the 2x pot on the river here. Snaps, he has a flush. Yeah. Look up rate, yeah, that's it. Man, that guy's spicy. Full. You guys missed the... Oh man, maybe you guys missed it. The 2x pot. Oh man, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this deep I think I will call 9s. Very, very deep, so these pairs go up in value in the sense that this can happen. Now, let's try to not get fucking cooler here. I think that multi-way doesn't make sense to raise here. Just calling. Brick on the turn. If he checks, we should be polarizing here. This guy recre. Oh, this guy's recre. I will actually check the 9s here. This might be a mistake, because he's not going. Yeah, this is a mistake actually, because he's not going to reopen very wide there. Now I value bet against the small blind here. Something like this, I think it's okay. Yeah, I fucked up the turn there. I should bet. I should have bet, guys. I should have bet the turn. But this guy is so capped there. And that recreational is way too tight for me to check there. So yeah, that's a fuck up by me. Anyways, at least we win the end. 9s, this is a very high frequency check board. We check again. Our betting is also fine. On an 18 I will bet 1/3. This guy squeezes. This guy's too tight. I mean, I will just fold. I don't know what's happening here. I'm not sure if I should call. All good. Who are you rooting for in the challenge? My money is on Rick Deck. Is there like a bets going on? Like on Polymarket or something? But my favorite player is Linus, so I will always root for Linus. I will always root for Mr. Linus. 7-6, this deep. I guess we can put it in a little bit there. And the ace-5. We fold. Okay, here with the 6s, I'm going to overbet this turn. Against Mr. Lucky Duck. Mr. Lucky Duck, I'm going to overbet, sir. Why are you tanking, man? Yeah, just overbetting, 4-betting the kings, top left, and overbetting this one. We get snap called. I'm going 25 on this board. Not the greatest turn in the deck. On a 95 I will check. I guess that this hand can check sometimes, so I will check it. But yeah. On a 99 I will check again. I roll for me is passive, so I will trap this hand and we will always call, guys. Yeah, we can't really be folding here, guys, unfortunately. It's kind of how it plays. Oh man, Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. They always have it now. From now on, they will always have it. 6s mostly checks back. Check back again. And yeah, just taking it to showdown. Nice hand, Mr. Equilibris. This one is a mix between a 3-bet and a call. Do they always have it, guys? That's the main question here. Guess that is, and this is mainly a check call. I will still check call so that I'm not making any big mistakes. Now I'm wrapping a straight mostly, so I will overbet. And this one I'm overbetting against Equilibris here. What? Oh, the board is paired. I didn't even notice that. And here against Equilibris, I think that this hand now is just a little bit too weak to bet. That would be my guess. Can we bet 75? I don't think so, so I will check. I will check. I think that on the river we should be playing jams a lot. Mainly. So yeah, I think that's a check for sure. King 6 is generally a fold, but sometimes we can spice it up. This guy overbets, we just called the 9. Oh man, that's a very bad river with the queen 9, bottom left. It's a very bad river, yeah, and the overbets again. It's very easy to bluff here, given that he's wrapping a flush now. And it's like, if he has queen 10, king queen, king 10, all of those with a diamond, it's very easy to bluff, so this one I will just call. But he has the king queen, in fact, but the bad king queen. Ay, ay, ay. But I think there we should mainly be calling, I would guess, that end. This guy pots the flop. I mean, I will call one, but this is already If he pots the turn, I'm folding. Yeah, even against his sizing, I mean, this guy seems really tight. Without a redraw, I will just fold. Not much good can happen here in this situation. Might be an overfold there, but I mean, when he pots the flop, it's a little bit, I don't know. I would say his range is a little bit tighter. Okay, so guys, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a like so that other people can reach the stream and that yeah. You guys can't hear music, by the way. Can you guys hear music on stream? Can you hear the music or what? No? We could call here the queen deuce, but I will opt for the fold against an overbet. Can you guys hear music? Because it should be playing. Checking back on this board, the ace-queen. Very nice turn. It's a recreational, so guys, I will bet the turn. And on bricks I will jam the river. Not on that one. Can you guys hear the music? Let me see myself really quickly. So let me just see. It's very easy to bluff. Yeah, it seems like the music is playing, so. Um, I don't mind double barreling the ace-10 here. Now we just check. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is not like a very high frequency double barrel, I think, but I think it's fine. Yeah, this guy bets against two people. I'm just folding, 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 folding. Okay, guys, try to keep the eye energy because need to keep the eye energy. I'm just folding the flop here against this guy, guys. This guy is so ultra nit, and he's check raising huge, so. So yeah, I just bitch there. King Jack on an 89, I will check back. And yeah, calling the Queen Jack. Now I'm polarized, so yeah, I'm going to raise very large. The Queen Jack, I don't mind taking one shot at this. And now we actually jammed the river with the King Jack, guys. I'm just very, very polarized. I will have bluffs here, no problem. So yeah, guys. Yeah, just jamming. Snapfold is sad, unfortunately. We can hear music? Okay, thank you very much, guys. Went to 3-bet the pocket Kingarinis, the King Kongers, the second best hand in poker. Get it through, and the 5's I'm just folding. King Deuce is kind of close here, but I guess we can defend. Sometimes check raising this one, and I will on a 27. On this card, I will actually keep barreling because we actually don't have much showdown value here, so I will overbet this one. And I'm just polarizing now. Saying I have a straight set, 6-7, stuff like this. And this is very interesting, guys, because now we should mainly have two sizings, and our sizing should be sometimes block, so I will actually block this end. If he jams, we have to call. Wow, he just calls the flush, man. Yeah, that when he just calls the flush, he's very sad, but we definitely need to mix some of those blocks with the nuts. We will have two sizings there, and we will have like a very big sizing, probably a shove. We will probably have a shove and a block bet. And with this hand, I think that sometimes we can block, sometimes we can shove. I mean, I think it will be a mix. But we can definitely check that end. I think that's an interesting end to check after the stream. To block here the King 10. Even though it's a what? Jesus, man. I don't understand what some of these people are doing. What the hell is that? Open? What the hell is that? Check back on the turn? Okay, sir. Exodus, thank you very much. You can also hear. Thank you. Checking the S4 here. S5 I will open. And the S4 will just take to showdown. We're losing, but yeah, this is a little bit too much, I'm guessing. Can we call the S5 against this sizing? I'm guessing no, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm double barreling the king queen here with 2 overcards. And he actually folds, which is fine. Checking the queens, top left. He bets small. Yeah, these are, seems like 2 recreationals. Calling the flop. On a 1, I will actually check raise this hand. But this is not, I don't think this is a very frequent one without the backdoor flush. But yeah, on a 1, I guess we can check raise. Sixes, we can 3-bet, and 6-3 is just folding. If he 4-bets this deep, depends on sizing, but I think that we can call. Just folding the 6s against UTG, and the king jack just folds. No problemo. Okay, queen's going to 3-bet, and a7 we just pitch. This guy actually 4-bets, guys. This is already pretty fucking close, let me tell you. I will call, but honestly, I wouldn't mind just folding the folding pre-flop here. Yeah, this is kind of the problem here. Against this sizing, I think I have to call the a7. And yeah, I call 1 on the queens. Yeah, this is very sad, guys. This is a very sad situation here with the queens. I think I will just fold the turn. Calling the a7, very nice turn. And now I just check. And if he jams, I fold, guys, to be honest. He has ace king, probably, yeah. So calling the a7. Okay, this is a very good river. Not sure what the fuck is betting there. Yeah, now we are just wrapping. Like, even a set or 2 pair can go for a big sizing. Because he shouldn't have a 7, so yeah, just going big. Yeah, jacks, that's a little bit optimistic. And folding here. Folding here. Calling the ace-5. Yeah, we can't really fold the ace-5, guys. Yeah. Okay, guys. I know that watching 10NL is kind of boring, but yeah, this is what, like, we are like very close to the end of this, to the end of 10NL. King 10 can definitely bet here, but on an 82 I will check. I will bet small on the turn here with the King 10. And now I just have to bluff this one. And I guess something like 32 is enough. Oh man, it just snaps. And he has his queen. Ay ay ay. Now this guy raises, we fold. Man. Yeah, King 10 there, I think we just have to bluff. This is literally the full. It's literally pretty close to the bottom, so I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Yeah, anyways. If you didn't, sorry. Need to stop clicking the fucking buttons so that I'm not changing scenes. Check calling the jack 10, top left. And yeah, we just have to bluff this one. I don't like overbetting against recreational. I just like going something like this. If he has a queen, he's never folding. If he has any pair, he's never folding, yeah. So yeah, I'm just give it, and I think he will overfold versus all the other ends. So yeah. So yeah, it's kind of it. Threes we will fold, and 10-9 we will be 3-betting. He calls. It's a bit c-bet small, simplifying a little bit here. He check raises, I will definitely be calling one with this end. Well, he bets small, which doesn't make too much sense, right? I will be calling, obviously. We don't get there, unfortunately. And now we just check, right? I mean... yeah, we just check this one. There's nothing else we can do. And he has a 7. So the small bet on the turn doesn't really make too much sense, in my opinion. Because it should be polarized, right? So it should be going geometric. The jacks against this small, I will 4-bet. And if he jams, we have to go with it. He actually goes for this sizing, and so I will actually fold the jacks against this sizing, and the 8s I will just fold exploitatively. The ace-3, I actually like check raising here. It's taking it down. Nicholas, how many ends left? Still an L25? I would say something like 8k ends. That would be my assumption. Yeah, I guess I'm not logged in on Streamlabs. That's why the alerts are not working. Let me just see Twitch. Here I will be overbetting the Jack 9. Getting it through. Not boring at all. Thank you very much, sir. This is helpful for someone who plays 25 and L. Okay, nice. Might be boring content by Poker X5 standards. Yeah, like tournaments are much more interesting, right? Because you have a story and all of this. And the big prize, right? The big prize thing. Yeah. That's more interesting to watch, but yeah. I will definitely, like, I'm going to Malta in like less than 2 weeks. And I will change the camera angles, etc. And I will try to be a little bit more entertaining for you guys, so that it's a little bit more entertaining while staying also helpful. But the explanation makes it interesting. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll go to Malta and my setup will be a little bit better there. And I will probably change the camera angles and stuff like this and try to make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys. Yeah, the ace-9 just goes for a check on the top right, and the ace-king just 4 bets. And the ace-9 is one of those that you really don't want to call because having a 9 is pretty bad, so I much prefer calling like ace-5 than this end. Ace-5 I wouldn't really mind calling, actually. Against the recreational, I will just check the ace-king here. And calling every river. Guys, if he jams, we are calling. And if he checks, we are definitely jamming. He has much worse ace-x, so we can't really be checking this one. If he has ace-10, etc., ace-check, he's going to call. Recreational here. Against this sizing, I guess we can defend this one. I'm guessing that I am not logged in on... Man, I'm such a noob at this shit. I guess I'm not logged in on Twitch, on Streamlabs, so the alerts on Twitch are not working, I guess. I guess that's why. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, I will not be checking that out now because I'm streaming. Yeah, thank you to everyone who is following and subscribing, etc. But I think my alerts on Twitch are not working. I like watching 10NL, that's the stake I play, so very interesting watching you. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you get value from this. That's my goal. On this board I'm going a little bit more polar with king 8. We can check sometimes this end, definitely, but betting is also fine, obviously. And the king 8, I think it's a very high frequency double barrel. Against this sizing, we just fold the 9s. 8 combos of straights complete, which means that we can still size up, but not like massively. So I will go with pot full. Yeah, I'll go with pot here. And the ace-5 is a very high frequency check raise, but on a 60 I will just check call. With the ace of spades is a much higher frequency, and now we just check full. Yeah, going with pot here. He actually raises. I think, guys, that we just need to call with all of this equity. Because we are in position, so when we get there, we get a stack probably. So yeah, I think we just need to call here. We don't get there though, and we just fold the river. I'm not sure if we need to call. This is a very big sizing on the turn. He actually goes for the check, and I mean, this is the bottom of our range, so we just need to bluff this one, guys. Like, if we don't bluff this one, I mean, we're just fucked here, so. And if he has the nuts, he has the nuts, guys. But there is no way we can't bluff this hand, guys. Even with bad blockers, it doesn't matter, because if we don't bluff this hand, we are probably very close to never bluffing. We had to bluff some flush draws, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, the ace jack just doesn't call against that sizing. And he probably has like ace x of spades, which will probably end up calling, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, ace x of clubs, fuck my life, I knew it. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we should fold the turn there, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure there. Three bet into non-all-in 5 bet, just they say. Yeah, probably. I don't know, but very likely. King Jack 4 bets. This is a mono board. I will definitely be checking on this board. I will check again. You need some. It's a very bad river. And yeah, we check the river again, obviously. Now we go and get value. Now this is very interesting, and the reason that it is interesting is that the reason why this is kind of interesting is that this is interesting, guys. I actually think I will flick in the call because he should mainly not call 4 bets. And the king 10 I give up. Yeah, I will call, but yeah, that's kind of bullshit, right? Yeah. Kings, we 4 bet, but we are very deep, guys. Keep this in mind. So I will actually go bigger, like 3x. This is not because I have kings, it's just because we are very deep. And if he shoves, we fold. There is no sense in calling this deep. Yeah, ace 10 is generally a 4-bet. Here against off pot, I guess we call. And now we obviously call. Going for quarter bet with ace 10. Now I go for the off pot. We are now trying to polarize even a little bit larger because we are a bit deeper, so yeah, just going for the bet. Oh, we get there. Yeah, guys. Okay, guys. Let me just explain this to you. We have to jam, but sometimes it will have better, and that's how it works, guys. Okay, seems like it doesn't have better, so hopefully he calls now. Is king queens? Or is ace kings? Yeah, I will check raise the 5 deuce here. Taking it down. Sorry guys, I will answer your questions. He actually folds the river. Big fold. Which sides do you use to study? Mainly GTO Wizard. I'm actually trying to get a deal with GTO Wizard so that I can at least somehow monetize these streams and also get you guys a discount. Yeah, that should be out soon, I'm thinking. But still talking to them. Yeah, this one just goes for the overbet here on the turn, the ace deuce, and this one I'll go for off pot. He calls and the ace deuce I don't think bluffs here. Very high frequency check here on the flush completing. Empty fuzz. Yo dude, hello sir, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Let's fucking go guys. I think we're not doing pretty well today again. Not sure. We might be like kind of break even-ish. Which is not good at all. Should be fucking winning. Should be crushing every single session, guys. Like 10, 20 buy-ins every session. So this guy raises, we will just call the pocket ace arenas. Not the best turn, but I mean, we are committed now. We call definitely. King 10, you can see what the hell they are doing here. Hopefully he doesn't get there. And I will actually double barrel here the ace king. I guess something like this is okay. With the king of clubs. He runs it once, guys. I mean, we are fucked, right, guys? I'm feeling it. No, we are not fucked. And yeah, guys, I think that we just have to put the money in here. Or do we? I prefer much more. Yeah, I will still bluff this one, guys. Nah, I prefer the ace of clubs here. Sixes, yeah, that one folds. I will call the jacks here in position. This one is an overbet here on this board. I'm not sure if we should be going for ace king with the ace of clubs or the king of clubs. Calling the jacks one. And the nines just call. I'm going to like off pot on the nines here. Checking the jacks here. And yeah, we just check the jacks. And he has kings. What if non AI 5 bets versus 4 bet in the... I can't remember the end, bro. Can you be a little bit more specific? What if non all in 5 bets versus 3? Oh, I remember now. Sorry. Yes, in that situation I would call. And here I will actually block the 6-5, trying to make him full like 8s, etc. Wow, guys. Yeah, this is too big, I think, even with a flush, with a combo draw. I'm guessing this is way too big. Calling one more with the 3s against half pot, even though this sucks. So maybe we should fold already. But against a recreational, yeah. Yeah, there I would call. In that situation, I would call the kings, if none all in. Depending on the sizing, obviously. I mean, it always depends on the sizing, right? Just checking the king eye, we win sometimes. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm saying, guys, about recreationals. Pillow, do you think Prodigy gonna win championship again? I have no clue, man. I mean, like I said, variance definitely plays a very big role in that, so... I mean, variance plays such a big role in small samples that you can't really draw any conclusions. Because someone can be the worst player and still probably win in such a close match, right? Yeah, and we get fucked again here. Ay ay ay, just calling the king jack. Yeah, very bad. Okay, at least we win. I think the king deuce still calls here. 1. Not a good river here. Just give up with the king deuce now. Squeezing the ace jack. Multi-way, I would check aces, etc. here. Multi-way out of position, so yeah. Bet small. And this one I don't mind check raising actually. Small. That's what I will do. He calls, and now this one just gives up. It's blocking too many of his folds. Yeah, I think we just give up with this one. Unfortunately, guys, nothing comes up out of this. And when he bets, we just pitch. Yeah. Seems like today will be a bad session again, probably. Let's try to concentrate. Okay, queen jack, check calling. But on the turn is already AI. Yeah, I think we should fold the turn now. If he bets, going for the pot size here because the guy's shorter. And I don't think we have value here with the queen jacks. Just against two people, against two rangers, it's just too thin. Yeah. Guy bets multi-way descent. Okay. But like I said, my favorite player is Linus, so I'm rooting for Linus. I'm going to call because this guy's shorter. Yeah, just going to call here. And yeah, the aces suck. Jesus. I think we just fold, guys, honestly. Check calling the 6-5. Check raising the ace-10 here. Kirill, how much BB your red line goes down at 10 NL? I have no clue, man. I didn't check that, actually. At 5 NL, I know that I was break even for most of the sample, but then it's probably to do with like being distracted and stuff from streaming. I know that most of the sample, my red line, I think it's break even, but then it started going down after a few streams. Skill, full 5 tables already going, it's popping off. Ah man, that's unfortunate. I will have to keep streaming this. But yeah, tomorrow I will definitely be there to stream it up. I will have to keep streaming the 10NL streets, not the 10KNL streets. Ace-5 can go both ways. Now we definitely check. 8-7 3-betting and the ace-5 just checks. Calling the 8-deuce. Calling again. What a river. Check. Okay, we win. I need to keep my eye energy, guys. What the hell? Feeling. Guys, from 25 NL, I will be playing the happy hour. Okay. So I will be streaming like 2 hours in the morning and then the rest in the afternoon. So stay tuned for that. But for now, it's just not worth it. At 10 NL, I don't think it's worth it. Exploitatively, I will bet the king 9 here. This guy 4 bets. This is a very bad hand to call a 4 bet with because it's very dominated. Not on that flop. Not on that flop, definitely. Against the sizing 6-5, we need to call. Yeah, we call the flop, but this is not a very IV situation here. Yeah, now we need to call the turn. When he shacks, I will actually be going for the small bet. And the 10-4 is actually very close to the bottom, so I will actually bluff this one. If you think about it, this is the bottom of our range that check calls the flop, so just need to bluff some fours and probably even some queens, very likely. Ace queen going to bet off pot. He snap calls, very bad turn, obviously. Oh man. This guy leads, I'm going to raise his ass. Yeah, ace queen, I just don't like betting this river, to be honest. It's just... yeah, the queens I will check. Oh my god, guys. And he jams, we fold. Jesus. Folding this 5 deuce. I wouldn't mind betting the turn with queens, but yeah, I also don't mind checking. I don't know. I think both are fine. Okay, guys. Let's do this shit. 4 betting the ace queen suited here. One day you will be playing the 10. Man, I find that hard to believe, but I mean, you never know. Yeah, the amount of dedication you need, like the amount of dedication those guys have there, I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. The swings you have to go through, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. And here we are wrapping like a very strong hand, so the ace is kind of a brick. And so I will overbet again. And queen of spades, I will call one. Chompy, coach me please. Yeah. Queen 10, we are at the bottom, very close to it, so we just bluff. Coach me please. I mean, bro, right now I don't have time for that. Maybe in the future I will open something, but right now I'm focusing 100% on trying to do this. And it actually, surprisingly, takes a lot of time. A lot of time and a lot of... more time than I thought it would take, to be honest. Yeah, calling the ace-3 again. We got the flush, but we are not really happy, guys, right? Yeah, that's the sizing, guys. I don't know, man. This guy seems really tight. So I guess we should fold here, to be quite honest with you. I know this is a bit crazy, but when he bets the river, a guy so tight, I think the likelihood of him being bluffing there is very, very small. That guy isn't like the normal fish. Yeah, when we get the check, I'm overbetting the 5-4 here. Yeah, now we beat some stuff, not a lot, but we beat some hands, so we bluff other hands like Queen 10 and 10-8 and stuff like this, so I'll check this one. Yeah, we have the same hand, so I would bluff lower. Top and bottom I will just check all. Well, that's kind of a good and a bad turn at the same time, because King 10 improves. He actually overbets. Now, I think that he's not betting worse hands here when he goes this sizing on this turn, so yeah, we check all obviously, but... Okay, very nice river. It's going to check back a lot, to be honest, guys. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Nice hand. Kirill, what randomizer do you use? It seems very cozy. Intuitive tables. You can look it up. I will actually try to get an affiliate link for everything I use so that I can monetize the stream a little bit and also get you a discount code. 7-6. I don't think barrels, but sometimes these kinds of hands actually barrel. Now we obviously check. And yeah, these three... He's not bluffing an ace, that's for sure. But this guy, again, nit. So I guess we just muck. Very high frequency check board, so I will check this end this time. It's a very small bet. Yeah, I like calling against that small of a bet. Okay, it should go bigger, definitely. So this guy went big on the turn, now he checks. I think we should polarize here, so I'm going to overbet the river. Taking it down. That's calls. Sorry guys, that's my daughter. Destroying our home. Yeah, against the sizing I will call 1 in 10s, even though this is already, actually I think this is already close in theory. Now we check back. I would kind of polarize on this turn. Go for a geometric sizing. And yeah, he will check back now. He will check now, very high frequency. Yeah. We are losing here, guys, but this one is just a little bit too strong to bluff. A little bit too much, guys. Queen deuce. And on this one, I will overbet for value with the king 3. Queen 9 is a little bit to lose against 2.5x, I guess. Jack 9 defending. I'm not sure how we play deep like this. I guess we can 4-bet. If he jams, we obviously fold. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Oh man, that's not a very good flop, let me tell you that. Here I will actually 4-bet on a 1, even though this is not very high frequency. And on an 88, I will just check the ace king here on this board. This board, especially deep, is not great. Calling 1 with the ace 10 with the ace of hearts. Yeah, this guy goes off bot. I think we just fold here without a backdoor flush even. Calling the ace-10 on the top left. Yeah, that's not a good river, and now it's just check, obviously. Okay. Shumpy, I only have 1 BB per 100, win rate at 5.0 RNC. Well, in what sample, right? Because, for example, in my 40k ends sample, I had 641, but from what I saw, I mean, I'm definitely beating it more than that, in my opinion. But if you, like, if it's a small sample, it doesn't mean anything, bro. You definitely can run bad a lot, and just, like, in a small sample, and just, it's not even close to your true win rate. And with 1 BB, you can actually be a loser or a big winner. I mean, it doesn't tell you much, bro. Depends on the sample, but yeah, try to study as much as you can. I mean, right now I don't have the time for and the structure for a coaching business, but in the future, who knows? For example, if this challenge goes very well, I might open that up, right, to guys playing smaller stakes. I might actually, because for example, if I prove here on stream that I'm beating all of these stakes, for example, I feel like it's probably fine to coach some of you guys. It really depends. I don't know, guys. I have no clue. Right now, I'm just trying to actually finish the challenge and make the stream a little bit bigger, and that's my ultimate goal right now. Not thinking about those kinds of things. I will polarize, but I think that this card is actually not a polarization card. And the a7, I will check. It's just a little bit too weak for me, for my tastes here. Juan, which sides do you recommend playing micro and mid stakes? Well, micro and mid stakes is very different. I mean, micro stakes, I would recommend any site. It doesn't really matter as long as the games are running. Doesn't really matter. You're just trying to learn. Doesn't really matter what site. From mid stakes, I mean, I would not recommend one site. I think you should be multi-lobbing. With only one site, you will not get enough volume at mid stakes, in my opinion. So you should be mainly looking to multi-lobby, play multiple sites, and try to find the best games. That would be my idea there. Yeah, guys, thank you for everyone tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And here, I'm definitely bluffing the 6-3, guys. I'm just calling here because I don't want to get 3-bet here with the ace-deuce. Okay, man. Yeah, just calling against the recreational. Whoo, we get there. Guys, hopefully it doesn't have a straight flush. I mean, it would be really on pair with how we are running lately. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. I think this deep, I think I still need to call this gut shot, even multi-way, I would guess. And yeah, I'm just jamming actually when he goes this sizing. I think this is just a clear jam. So yeah, just jam. And hopefully he has a flush. I don't think recreationals fold 2 pair here. Ever. Even top pair might be difficult for him. But unfortunately, we don't get anything, guys, from the recreational there. Guys, regarding the coaching thing, it's just that um, I would prefer like to put like end this challenge and all of that and actually show on stream um, that I'm actually beating this, because even though I show my results before this challenge, it's kind of like, I don't know, people are, I think it gives more credibility if I'm actually playing, and that's why also I decided to start this challenge. How should I study, man? That's kind of a hard question. My advice to you, just 1 second. Like I always say here on stream, is that you should be trying to understand heuristics of the solver. And so I would get the solver, and let's say you played some hands and you tracked some hands, right? And now you go into the solver, like in the simple spots, for example, single raise spot, big blind versus button. And you try to figure out, for example, you see bet to flop. One thing I would say to you guys is like, don't waste too much. It's very easy to get bogged down and just waste a bunch of time on the flop and try to perfect your flop strategy. But I think that's a waste of time, because if you actually check and if you actually compare EVs and stuff like this, you will see that actually changing your flop strategy doesn't yield you, in theory, doesn't yield you too much EV, too much additional EV. And so if it doesn't give you much additional EV, why are we wasting so much time on the flop? Right? And that's something I'm guilty myself, because in the past I definitely wasted too much time on the flop, like just seeing, okay, how do I actually play perfect on the flop? And when you go to see, for example, aggregate reports where you use multiple sizings, and you can do this on GTO Wizard actually. If you go to see the EV difference between different strategies, you will see that the EV is almost the same. It's basically the same. You don't lose almost any EV. So my advice to you would be like, play a simple flop strategy, pick a sizing for each board, just one sizing. Try to play a simple flop strategy. And then it comes the important part, right? Knowing how to double barrel and stuff like this. And I would try to go through this stuff and try to understand how the solver actually works, how the solver plays, why it plays like that, and try to build heuristics based on what you're learning, right? That would be my main advice. And also, yeah, join the Discord, Chompy. That you can post hands there. I mean, it's free. I don't promise to answer every question, but there are many people there, players playing 500 NL and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of the this misclick. Pretty proud of the community we have there. And so yeah, join the Discord, man, and post and discuss strategy and all of this stuff. Double barreling the ace king, and this one I will go off pot and jam in the turn with the king queen. Yeah, now I will check, because I have to check a lot on this card. So just checking. Trappy trappy. This time we have the nuts, guys. This time we have the nuts. Just calling, guys, just calling. We have to trappy trappy, set the trap here. Oh, that's a very bad river, guys. Oh my god, don't tell me that. Please, man. We have to call, obviously. There is no way we can fold, but yeah, now I'm unhappy as fuck, guys. Oh my god, he will have jacks, right? Oh, he actually checks, queens, okay. King 10 just checks here. And the king 10, without a club, I prefer just giving up. Ace 6 is a misclick. Yeah, that's obviously okay with me. Think be good in a few of us to do a studies like once a week. I mean, you can definitely organize, like if you guys want to organize that once a week, I can even do a study set, but the thing about doing study sessions on stream is that a lot of people don't like it. It's like people don't tune in, which it's kind of like, what's the incentive for me, you know? Like, but if people would like that, I would definitely be glad to study on stream and do all of that and explain a little bit about my thought process. Yeah, I think we just fold this one, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely I would be okay with that, so depends on what you guys want. Guys, I think we 3-bet here the king queen, and if he jams we have to call. With what's left and in a splash pot, I would say. On this board I will bet off pot, and well, if he jams we get it in. Oh, we get the nuts. Now I will trap, guys. Look, left less than pot size bet, so it doesn't really matter, guys. So yeah, just checking. Bad river. Yeah, jamming. Calls, yes, I stand. Unlucky for him. Great answer, thanks. By the way, please put mic close. Oh, sorry, man. Is it okay now? Sorry about that, guys. I mean, like I said many times on this stream, I'm a noob at streaming, so I'm not like, not everything is perfect, but I'm improving, guys. Sorry about that. Trying to improve as much as I can every day. Guys, by the way, guys, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, please. Another thing, leave a like. If you're gaining value from this, if you want me to keep streaming, it would be nice if you guys just drop your little likes. It definitely helps. I think that the 5-4 is just a fold here on this flop, guys. Even against a small sizing, I would say it's just a fold because nothing comes good out of it, out of position. King Jack, we can check raise on a 33, I will. Even though I would prefer a heart in my hand, but yeah. Checking again. And checking the ace king. Queen. Kirill, what's the point to use the solver to study if any lock compare to MDA will show it c-bets 100% every flop? And very wide give up next streets if you definitely be not what to do. Much difference. Just 1 second, I will answer. Also, you don't know. So what you are saying is true, and I understand the concept. The problem is that when you get to higher stakes, man, when you get to like at least 100. It's all about MDA. Nah. Nah. In my opinion, no. Because when you get to higher stakes, man, people will adjust to you. People are not like... And yeah, at low stakes, yeah, like at micros and stuff, I mean, you can play that robotic strategy, but the problem with that is that what about when you move up? You will have to relearn everything. Why not just start with a solid base, learn the fundamentals, learn how to actually play, and then you can learn the MDA stuff and like increase even more your win rate. But if you just go with this robotic strategy and you get to a certain stake where people adapt to you and they know that you are, for example, over bluffing, and this is not very hard to do. It's just a matter of like, depends on how much you are going crazy with it. But if people know that you are over bluffing, for example, they will just destroy you. I mean, this is literally facts. I understand, like in anonymous pools, for example, this might work. For example, on Ignition and all of this stuff. But I mean, if you play in pools that people know your screen name, I mean, you are in trouble, man. If you start over bluffing, people will call you down. I mean, I'm guaranteeing you. And so you need to be careful with your frequencies. And to be careful with your frequencies, you actually need to know how to play, right? You actually need to know what your range looks like, how much should you bet, and all of this stuff. And also, MDA doesn't give you like all the details on, for example, how much should I bet on this turn card? How much, like, it doesn't give you all of these details. Yeah, the ace king here really sucks, guys. Because this is like, it doesn't have a bluff. Like, queen jack gets there. Queen jack gets there. It doesn't have a bluff, guys, so I guess I will just fold. Even top two. I guess an overbet. I mean, there are no bluffs. He should bluff a 10 probably, but I don't think he's doing that, so... Because queen jack gets there, flushes get there. I mean, it's very hard to bluff there. Should probably turn a 10 into a bluff. Very likely. Very interesting hand on the... Oh, pot against Equilibris. He has 9s. Equilibris going for it. With the pocket 9s. Are we win? Oh, fuck my life, bro. Equilibris. Okay. We shop, which is fair. Ah, man. Equilibris with a spicy. With a spicy shove. Equilibris with a spicy shove there. Yeah, I guess I will just call jacks. I don't mind 3-4 betting also. And I guess this sizing I will check raise. It shouldn't really be going this sizing. It's a little bit too small, bro, for me to not raise your ass. Yeah, now we just check. The 10s is already very close, but I guess we can call one. And now I will block the jacks here. 10s just fold. Yeah, I'll block. Sorry guys, I'm not answering. And he actually jams. I fold. I fold, guys. This guy's short, which makes for betting a little bit worse. I will just pitch. That's probably a call anyways, but whatever. So this guy cold calls the 3-bet. I will bet small. Checking the turn. Checking the turnerini. Ooh, this is a recreational, guys. So yeah, against the recreational guys, we'll have to flick one, at least one. And guys, I mean, depending on his sizing, yeah, you can see why we have to flick one, right? I think it's pretty obvious. We would love it, brother. Okay, I mean, if you guys like, I might flick in, whatever, guys. I mean, I might flick in a study session. Why not, guys? Why not? If you guys would like that, I mean, I can do that for sure. Guys, it seems like the stream is growing well. On YouTube, a little bit slower. But yeah, on Twitch is picking up steam. Thank you everyone for joining. If you have any questions, drop them for sure. For betting the queens, but if he jams, guys, I will actually probably explode fold. I mean, is he jamming ace king? This is the question. If he jams ace king, we need to call. But I'm not sure if people are just calling ace king or jamming it. Is jack deuce a call? I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think so. Calling the nines here. Flopping dust. And yeah, we just fold, guy. We get 4-bet. Oh man. Why? Why? Okay. I'll call one. We flop dust. This is dust against this guy, guys. It's a bit dusty. A bit of a dust and a bit of a dusty hand. Yeah. I guess I will call one. Oh man, I really hate this spot. Check calling the sixes. Yeah, he jams. I mean. And the sixes I will actually... Nah, I will not lead because... Yeah, guys, I think we just pitched this one. This 9 is really bad. I will just check. Try to win against like king 10, queen 10, queen jack, stuff like this. Ace 10, fuck. The Explo fold. Ace check calling. Equilibrium is with your normal, yeah. I think it's fine, the nines. Calling the flop. I think the nines are okay, bro. Don't worry. When he checks, we will definitely have to bluff, and I'm going off pot here, and yeah, we are. Guys, unfortunately, I think that this hand just has to bluff twice. This is a bit loose with the queen 9. And yeah, guys, we will bluff this one. And he has aces. Ay, ay, ay. I think that the ace check is fine there. Shaking back this one. Sometimes we just have to put it in. Sometimes we just have to put in the money, guys. I think that's okay. I need to check that end, but ace jack. I mean, ace jack. Blocking jacks is not great, right? Might not be a bluff there, but it's like we have ace king. Ace king is a better bluff, but it's a little bit higher up also, so yeah, it's kind of complicated that spot. I need to check that one. I might have made a mistake there. On this roll, I will double barrel the king 9, and yeah, sometimes betting here the 7, the 5 deuce, folding the 8s. Now I will bet the 5 deuce. And yeah, the 5 deuce just needs to bluff, guys. I mean, it's just a bluff. There's nothing more to it. We just bluff this one. We are value betting an ace, so 75 is fine. If he has jack 10, etc., is in a pretty bad spot, right? Nice. So calling the ace 5 here. Going 75 here, and we're just checking the ace 5. We have enough showdown against 10 9 8 9 5 4. There's that. Unfortunately, I guess I will raise the ace queen here. Betting the turn. Huh. I think I will actually, against the recreational, I will jam, guys. You shouldn't have too many jacks, right? And so now we are beating everything. And so I will actually jam. And try to get him to call an ace. Might be a little bit too thin there, but against the recreational, I think he's never... Like, he will have a very hard time folding an ace. Command is this. Not sure about that one. Might be a mistake again. Not sure. Tens calling. Calling the tens here. Very bad. Very, very bad turn, obviously. We will just pitch. Ace is going to 4-bet. Yeah, this guy bet small. I mean, this is just... Yeah, this is just fucking dust, man. In theory, we can never fold against this sizing. In practice, I think we're dead, so I think we just pitch, guys. Checking the ace-3. Oh boy, this sucks. I guess I will call one here, but the ace-3 is probably indifferent already. And now we just fold the river. Oh, we get lucky. Fish calls, you want to make 40k at NNL? No, bro. Definitely not. 40k ends. Not 40k dollars, bro. Oh my god, no, bro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I realized that 40k ends is actually too much. But I will check this one. This board, we need to be a little bit careful. Now we check again the 8-7. And yeah, we check the river. I mean, now we will lose a lot, but yeah, 8-7 just goes into the muck. Yeah, the ace-king. I think it's fine to just call here. And the 8-7, I don't think we can fold, guys, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, it's ace-king. So calling the ace-king, bottom right. Okay, so it's impossible for him to have a better end here. So we have the nuts, guys. Might have the same end, but we have the nuts right now. So yeah, let's try and not lose this one. No queen, please. Okay, at 10, I mean, it's not the best. But he can't have ace-10 suited. Yeah, he can't have ace-10 suited, so yeah, I think we are clean here. Oh man, he's giving up. He's going to check fold, guys, but yeah, we jam. Yeah, so obvious. Okay, just calling the jacks. Very nice turn. For how long have you been playing, Stefano? Well, around 8 years, something like that. But seriously, less than that. Okay, guys, we just call the turn. Guys, please, no bullshit on the river. That's all I'm asking. Like, a deuce. Yeah, this ace-10, I don't like bluffing. Yeah, calling. Fuck, man. I mean, this is fine because he will have ace-king. He never has kings. He has ace-king. He has queen-10, which sucks. If he shoves, we have to call, guys. There is no way we can fold this one. So, yeah. Not many flushes other than queen-10 suited. So, yeah. If he has ace-king, he bets small, which is actually a fine strategy. It's actually a good strategy, and I will jam. Because this hand is just too strong. Oh my god, I just can't believe this, guys. What the fuck is happening here, man? Jesus fucking Christ, guys. He bets that sizing with aces there. Yeah, I think the 3 deuce against an overbet is just a fold here. Going off pot with the 8s. Man, what the fuck is happening at 10 and L, guys? Last 2 sessions have been crazy, man. Okay, it's gonna check right. Man, it's hand after hand, guys. Yeah, calling the 8s. Oh, thank the Lord, baby Jesus, man. Ah, and he checks, bro. What the hell? Going to check back on this roll. And I think we just jam because he either has a flush or a fold. So this guy's on it, so I will actually jam. Yep. And checking the king jack. At least we get some back. At least we get some back, guys. How much we rake back also, man, I can't tell you the exact figures, but I would say something like 70k, maybe a little bit more, but I can't tell you the exact figures. This year I can tell you I'm up 45k, that's a little bit more than 1 year. Yeah, I would say something like 70k, might be okay. Yeah, something like around that seems okay. The queen 10, I think, has to call with the queen of clubs. Blind versus blind. This is a spot where a lot of people fuck up, including me, because it's a very hard spot. Here on the 10-9 I will overbet against the check. Oh man, we're running bad in the 10-NL streets, guys. Calling the king 9 here. This guy's a recreational. And yeah, I guess I go for the half pot on the river against the recreational here. Bit thin, but against the recreational. He will have a 10 and never fold. He has aces. Jamming the ace king here. It's a mix. What size is on my monitor? They are both the same size. I think it's 28 or 27, guys. I don't want to lie, so it's something like that. But it's not very big. I have a... Let me see. So I have a laptop there. One monitor here, one monitor there. Yeah, double barreling the ace 5 here. Guys, thank you everyone for joining the stream. Very nice stream today. Very tired, not gonna lie. The YouTube streets are a bit slower. Only 25 people there, but yeah. Thank you very much everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying. At least my suffering. Very high frequency check with the king queen here. Multi-way. Sky jams. We can't do anything, guys. We can't do anything. We are just cooked, guys. We're cooked. Against these 10-NL pros, man. We are absolutely cooked. Exodus, they prefer to have the nuts at 10-NL. Yeah, it seems like they are having the nuts a lot against me, man. What the fuck is this shit? Seems like the nuts are their preferred end against me. But I need to jam there, guys. He doesn't have a flush ever. I mean, he has his king every time, so... On this roll, I will double barrel the king 10. And on a 12, I will keep betting, guys. I will keep betting. I'll go something like this. On a 12. This is not 100%. Guy just calls me down with King Jack, bro. Guys, you're getting cooked. Like I'm telling you. They have a gift. They have the gift against me. Don't worry, guys. We will get through this. It's a shame Daniil Vasilev isn't playing con poker this time. Are you playing more streams on this topic? Yeah. People like it. I mean, I can definitely do more streams watching the World Championship for sure. Maybe I will do one tomorrow. So yeah, Stay tuned. Nicholas, are you playing full time? I mean, before starting the stream, my only source of income is poker. Now I'm not making any money because I'm doing this, which is why I'm questioning my life decisions. But yeah, I think that this has some potential for growth and stuff. So yeah, it's not all bad. I think we can grow the stream a little bit. People are enjoying. Calling the ace check one time, but this is already when this guy overbets like. Yeah, going to check raise the threes here, guys. Very big pot will form here, very likely. Big pot coming, guys. Pay attention. Please, please, please. Oh, boys. Guys. If he actually has the kings, guys, is the session over? Ah, that's a shame. I mean, we need to polarize the turn and just try to get it in. Yeah, the ace-9 here against Recreation, I don't like the turn. I was a bit distracted, so check. Yeah, man, I generally play full time, but right now, I mean, I'm making, like, since I started streaming this challenge, I made like, this figures like 571. The tracker on GG is definitely not correct. I made about a little bit more than $400. So you can imagine like all the time I put into this, like the streams and the editing of videos and all of that. I'm basically not making any money. But yeah, I very much enjoy streaming, so I'm not complaining. I'm just answering your question. I very much enjoy streaming, and if I can turn this into something profitable, I will definitely keep doing it, because I very much enjoy it. I've been wanting to stream for many years now, and never done it because like it, for example, doesn't make financial sense, right? So I needed to grind, but now that I'm a bit more free financially, I can finally do it. The aces I'm just jamming here, doesn't make sense to do anything else, guys. 9-8, I don't like calling this sizing because we are screwed on the Queen Jack 10 boards, and yeah, the aces is just a jam. This guy calls queens, fours. Oh my god, guys, can we fucking hold, man? Oh my god, man. Yeah, it's a bad bit, bro. For sure, it's a bad bit with fours. Guys, please, one time ult. Did we ult? Yes. I was about to leave the fucking stream, man. I was about to get up and just leave. I was about to just fucking leave the stream. Just kidding, guys. Going off pot here. We could also check, but whatever. It's whatever's. Going off pot here, even though checking back is probably preferred. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. King 10 just bets and gets it in. Guys, I will have to take a break because I need to go to the bathroom. Right? I need to take a piss. So yeah, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. But yeah, you guys have to give me a little bit of a break because like I need to piss, right? So I'm going to check raise the fours here, and yeah, I'm going to sit out next hand. Double barreling the 9-6. Fuck my life. What a turn. Can we 25 this? On this roll I will, but this is I think a very high frequency check because our range doesn't have many 6x here. Fuck my life, man. And yeah, against this sizing I think I just fold, guys. Out of position. I know this sounds crazy, but I think this is just a fold. I think this is just a fold, guys. I know this is crazy a bit, but against that size it's just too big for me to be calling out of position there. But yeah, guys, give me about 5 minutes and I'll be back. Thank you everyone for joining. In the meanwhile, I will actually do something that I see streamers doing. Okay, which is put a YouTube video, right? I mean, I can shield my own shit, I guess. So I will actually put the last session. I'll actually put up my last session. Okay, guys? So watch this. Wait, this is not cool. Okay, so let me just fix this so that you guys can actually watch. Yeah, let me just fix this on stream. Something like this, I would say. Yeah, I think this is good enough, guys. So drop a like in this video, guys, if you're watching. Okay, drop a like here. And yeah, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Oh man. Oh guys, we are in trouble today. It's all over, chat. It's all over, chat. Oh man.
Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not gamble. You will lose everything.
Oh yeah, I'm going bigger against this recreational here with the kings. Yeah, WPN, ACR. I don't play on ACR, I play on another skin, which is, yeah, poker, but yeah, WPN and Poker Stars. More recently Poker Stars since this year, because before I was not playing on Stars. My main volume site is actually WPN, but it will stop being, for example, next year, I guess it will stop being. On this roll I will actually jam, and kings we just don't do anything else other than jam. King, queen, I think we can continue for some kind of this sizing. Oh man, the guy has aces. Oh man. Yeah, king, queen, we will give up now. Yeah, that's a fold on the turn. Unlucky, guys. Unlucky, guys. Yeah, 3-betting the jacks bottom left. If he goes all in, we have to call, and 4-betting the ace king here, the ace queen. King 10. Does the run keep going, guys? Oh man, we are fucked, guys. Please. Oh guys, we are in trouble today, it seems. It seems that today we are in trouble, guys. Troubles in paradise. Yeah, mono board, I board, just checking a lot. And yeah, we just have to fold, unfortunately. Ace king top left, I will definitely be 4-betting. And if he shoves, we just have to call, obviously. Shoves, we call. He actually shoves that. Oh man, guys. It's all over, chat. It's all over, chat. Oh man, we are screwed, guys. 3-betting the king 10. If you're liking this video, please drop a like and subscribe to this channel to motivate me to make more videos. If you want to see me live almost every day, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ascentpoker. Going off pot with the king 10. And we get the fold. Yeah, this 10 with one person behind, just a fold. This one is a check with flop and full house. Against the recreational, I just like to raise here. Especially against a guy playing 71% of hands, he will call too much. Oh, okay, guys, I mean, guys, all the money will go in. So yeah, guys, if he has better, he has better, I guess. I'm just calling. And now I will shove, guys. If he has 7s, I mean. Okay, guys, to see what happened in this end, in this fucking damn end, you will have to watch the video. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was lame. Anyways, okay, let me see. Let me just watch. Lost 12k. Your session isn't. I'm getting wrecked on GG. Unlucky, mate. Your session isn't so bad. Yesterday I had the same run. Man, you need to watch the last session from yesterday. It's on this video, so yeah, definitely watch it. I'll be bringing back the camera in a bit, guys. Not now. But I want 0 stacks back. Yeah, you need to watch my session from yesterday. Even though I only lost like 5 buy-ins. Lost 12k within 2 weeks playing NL51, NL100. Man, drop in stakes. That's my advice. Nicholas, let's hope it is worth it. Afterwards, watching your game on normal stakes will be super interesting as well. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you enjoy. Chloe, there seems to be a lack of play and explain cash game streamers. There is a reason. You already have so many viewers. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support, guys. Exactly, it seems like had around 10 people watching like 7 days ago or even less. Yeah, just a cooler that guy with 4-4. I'm not sure. 4-4. Maybe it's end on the video. I can't remember. Guys, I mean, yeah, I had like very few viewers, and now it's picking up steam, which I really enjoy. I really like streaming, like I said, guys. I really love streaming. It's only a matter of like making financial sense from like obviously like you guys understand, right? But if I can do that, even if I earn less, If I can do that, I will just stream. I already said this sometimes here on stream. Even if I earn less, as long as the stream is growing, I'm happy with it, and I will definitely keep streaming. Okay, guys, so I will actually reset the stacks so that we are not in these ridiculous spots. But I will keep playing. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you guys are engaged. And yeah. To watch the video, guys, go to my YouTube channel, exclamation mark YouTube, and you can watch it there. I mean, pretty nice video in my opinion. And leave a like and a comment, guys, if you can. If you are enjoying like my stuff, if you're getting value from it, yeah, just leave a like and all of that. It definitely helps growing, right? I guess. I don't understand very much, but from what I hear, I mean, I should be saying this so that you guys actually leave the like. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand much about this, guys. Yeah, we just jam, guys. I mean, blind versus blind is like ace king just goes in. Let me just put the music on. Does he have ace king also? Oh my, guys, first hand back. What the fuck is happening already? Yeah, we have not been running so well. Oh, wait, guys, can we get there? I mean, please, one time. Go fuck yourself. This gives me the teaser, man. What can I do, guys? Man. And yeah, guys, I'll be bringing the cam in a bit. Don't worry about that. But for now, I will have to keep it like this. For betting the king queen sometimes. King 9 on this roll, I will actually check and trap, and we get jammed. God damn it. Just check calling the turn here with the king 9. That's not a bad river actually, because he shouldn't really bet too many ace, but he does, of course. I was about to say he doesn't have many ace eyes betting the turn, but yeah, he has the ace check apparently. Okay, guys, we have the nuts here. Should be getting some money, right? Should be getting some little money here, so over betting. And just snap folds. What the hell, man? I don't think we get value here with ace king because the guy polarized on the turn, so I don't think it makes much sense to bet the river here. It's a bit too thin in my opinion. It might not be, but yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think he's calling that anyways. It's just a recreational doing random shit. Might be a value bet there, to be honest. Guys, I will not play perfect every single end. Sometimes I will definitely be making mistakes. It's part of the game, guys. Making mistakes is definitely part of the game. I think I should... now I definitely bluffed this one. Just have to bluff the king 5 here, my opinion. But yes, king 3 and calls. Do we have to call the 10-9 here? I don't know. I will fold, but I guess calling. Ah man, we would flop the 2 pair. The 2 pair. Okay, guys, let's try to not get destroyed here again. So I will 4-bet the kings, and I will call a jam. And if he has better, guys, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Just lose our money. Money, money. This time we had the best end, so we folded. I mean, I would be glad if he jammed, don't get me wrong. On average, I think we are making money there versus the jam. Otherwise, I would not call, right? Yeah, going 1 BB here. Bad turn. Going to check the turn. And checking the river. Nice hand, Equilibris. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand, bro. Call the queens. Oh man. Oh man, what the hell is going on, guys? Oh, again, the tease. The tease, guys. I'm never getting there. Yeah, it's like the tease. It's like they hate you. They want to see you suffer. Oh man. Guys, when they have aces and you have ace king and you have like kings and you have queens, you will lose money, guys. It's kinda how it goes sometimes. It's not great, but yeah, poker has a very big variance, let me tell you that. Yeah, queen 8, I mean, yeah, we mostly check back, I'm guessing. This one I'm actually going to raise here. Little bit loose. Queen 8, I think, just checks. The 10-8 on an 11, I will double barrel. And yeah, I will bluff the 10-7. This is a bit out there, guys. This is definitely a bit out there, but it will have a very hard time calling a king here. Really? Ah, yes, king this. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's a bit out there, not gonna lie. And here with tens, I mean, 30 bigs, I guess we just jam. Does he have aces? Sixes, okay. Does he hit the 6 though? This is the question, right? Yeah, the 10-7 there, guys, I will admit it's a bit out there for sure. Okay. At least we win this one. Check calling the ace 8. Then 7 off. Okay. Call 3-bet. The ace-7 is already close, but against this sizing, I think we have to call 1. Let me try to get a bluff through with the ace-7 here. And now the ace, like the king X gets there, right? So the ace just has to bluff. Yeah, something like this, I'm guessing. Does he have a king? If he has like ace queen, for example, it's very hard for him to call, right? Even queen 10, stuff like this. So yeah, we just have to bluff that one. I mean, when you get in that spot, the king gets there. So Going to bet small here on the king 10. Now we definitely bluff the river on the king 10. And the 8, I guess we can call one, but this is already pretty close. But blind versus blind, we can call a little bit wider. And now we just fold. Against that, sizing is already very close. Not gonna lie. Now I'm the king 7 off guy. This guy goes small. I will actually raise the 10-9 here. And now we check back. Going for the overbet with the king 7. Even though I think this is a card where we can 1/3. Okay, guys. So 10-9, going for the F-pot. Yeah, double barreling the 10-9. Something like 2/3. It's okay. We get it through. Aces, we get it through, unfortunately. Three betting the ace queen. Yeah, blind versus blind, we have to call. We actually can jam, I think, this end at some frequency. I will call this time. Depending on his sizing, we have to call one with the ace queen, backdoor flush. He actually checks, I will bet this end. We don't lose anything if he check jams, so doesn't really matter. And he checks folds, so that's a win. Ace king here going for the F pot. We could also check. And now I'm actually going for the... I think the check jam here is cool. And now I'm going for the 20% bet here. Oh man. 8's okay. Against that we don't lose anything. Jack 10 betting's bigger here. 8's a little bit deeper, so I will call in position. And the Jack 10 off, I will double barrel. And the ace 5 checks back here. And yeah, the Jack 10 goes for value. For 75, something like that. And can we jam? I don't think so. This guy is really needy. He should be value betting ace queen, but yeah. Yeah, and we just fold the Jack 10, guys. My god, we're running bad. Yeah, the 8's just check, and try to get showdown. Very nice bet by him here. Yeah, I think this ends just a fold now. Tixes, why did you fold ace queen to a 4-bet? Isn't that a call in theory? I can remember the position, sometimes it's a call, but generally at 10 and L against the average opponent you want to overfold to the 4-bets because they are definitely under 4-betting. But I can't remember the exact spot. In some spots ace queen is definitely a fold against a 4-bet. But at 10 and L here, people are definitely under 4-betting, so yeah, you should be a little bit more careful. The ace check is pretty close against MP. If he was on the button, we definitely need to call. But against MP, he's a little bit closer. If you tell me the positions, I will tell you if it's a fold in theory. But in general, I'm playing much tighter when they 4-bet. I'm definitely overfolding against 4-bets. Don't tell anyone. If you're playing against me, don't listen, please. Against the average opponent, I'm... Oops, that's a misclick. I should have called there. I should have called. And some guys might be taking advantage of me while watching the stream, right? Because they know that I'm doing this. And yeah, they might take advantage, but it's not... Doesn't really matter, guys. Also, they need to know how to take advantage, which is another factor. Which is not straightforward as I will just 4-bet everything. Can we value bet the deuces? I do think so. Trying to get the call from ace-high. And... wow, he actually raises... The deuces I will just pitch. And the king 10 is a little bit too weak. Yeah, he has random. Check 7 checking. Yeah, king queen going to bet, even though we shouldn't bet too often here. A lot of the things I'm doing, guys, is very... Yeah, here I'm just, guys, queens, multi-way pot. This guy goes huge. This guy seems like a big recreational, so yeah, we're just going in, guys, and good luck to us. I don't love it, but yeah. Calling, wow, you see. Calling is definitely not a good option there, multi-way. We either fold or jam, in my opinion. But we are going to get fucked, guys. Don't get me wrong here. I mean, it's just written, guys, in the software, you know? It's... I'm just kidding, obviously. We win! So, what happened? I 3-bet. I'm going to check the mono board. He checks back very quickly. I'm going to check again, no problemo. And now I will value bet. And on this queen yeah, recreational, I'm calling 1. Oh man. Recreational, yeah, I'm just folding. This is a pretty bad run out, to be honest. So I don't think we need to call that large, that wide. Even though I don't think the call against recreation would be super bad. But yeah. So you can see that, for example, on that queens example, when I say they are under 4-betting, guys, I'm talking about the average player. I'm not talking everyone is under 4-betting. This is something that some people confuse. Is that, oh, but that guy, for example, yeah, they check, yeah, but that's a crazy recreational, right? It's the same guy that raised random in the last hand. And so it differs, but on average, the average player at 10 and earlier is definitely under 4-betting. Okay, so I'm talking about average guys. If I have a specific read about the guy, I will obviously change my game plan. This is obvious, right? It's not like if I know that people are just 4-betting. Yeah, I will double bet here. Please don't raise me, man. Okay, you didn't. If I know that some guy is a crazy recreational, I will just get it in. I mean, very wide even. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys, before when I say this, always keep that in mind. I'm talking about averages. Yeah, we should be checking back this board like very, very frequently. It's kind of weird, that board, when he checks. I would like to ask example blind versus blind. If I am the PFR and the flop come where should see bet around 50% of the time. Just 1 second, man. On a 6, I will check raise this hand. This is not a very high frequency, but on a 6. Low number for me, by the way, guys, is more aggressive. Yeah, and this hand I just give up on the turn when he calls. We have better hands like Queen 10, for example. 10-8. And yeah, now we just, I don't think we are wrapping anything, so we will always call a jack. So, and he might have Queen 10 and give up, so that's always that. Yeah, he bets big. We just have to fold. So for example, the 8-7 I will not fold because this is a hand that is rarely dominated. And so this one I will call. Sorry man, H-Balach, I will definitely answer your question. Let me just play this pot, don't worry. Okay, calling the flop, guys. We need a juicer, that's a misclick. We need a juicer, right? So a 9 or a 4 will be nice. That's not it. That's not it. If he checks, I will check this hand, and I would bet a hand like ace queen without ace queen of diamonds, for example, that calls a flop with a backdoor. This hand I prefer checking because I really don't want to get check jammed on. Yeah, we have to double call now, obviously with an open hander against that sizing. And if he checks, we have to bluff, guys. And this is sad. On this card, it will actually check a lot, I think. And yes, this is sad, guys, but yeah, if he checks, we just have to bluff this one. There is no way we can't bluff this. It's just literally the bottom of our range, and so we just bluff this one, and that's kind of it. And if he calls, he calls, guys. I will definitely not be bluffing too much here. So yeah, if he calls, I mean, he's losing money long term here. With ace king, for example. He actually folds, so. Okay, H-Balach, sorry about that. Is it better to bet all my range with a frequency of 50% or pick the top of my range for mostly bet and the bottom never? Depends on the board, man. One simple heuristic I can give you is like on the I boards, tend to bet more. You can even simplify to betting probably your range. It's a little bit too much info I'm giving in public, but yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you just on the I boards. Think about the I boards, right? Pretty simple. The blind versus blind, you can definitely bet a lot on those types of boards. Yeah, if you want to discuss more of this like really specific strategy stuff, just ask in the Discord, and a lot of people will help you, including myself. But here on the stream, I can definitely answer, but yeah, I mean, really in-depth strategic stuff, I would prefer if we talk on the Discord, if we speak on the Discord. So I bet the flop. The 4 is meaningless, so I will overbet the turn. And the queens here can definitely check on a 34. I will double barrel. And if he checks raises, we just fold, guys. There is no way we can call there. But the queens can definitely check the turn there at some frequency. But yeah, that's something like that, man. I boards, think about it. Bet more frequently, and you can definitely go, especially without the average player plays. I mean, you can definitely go very wide in that situation. Yeah, the jacks I'm just calling here against the guy 3-betting so little. And the 6s I just fold. Here we should be betting very high frequency with a small sizing for protection and all of that. Yeah, the ace-9 definitely calls, I think. Against half pot is actually closer, but with a backdoor flush, 1 over, I think it's fine to call. Blind versus blind. The blind versus blind defense is very hard to reach, guys. Very, very hard. It's not easy at all. Now we obviously call the turn. We sometimes have the best hand here, guys, so yeah, keep that in mind. We don't get there, but like I said, sometimes he will check and he will have like queen 10. And we win. Or ace 4, for example. Stuff like this. Or 7-8 of clubs. This kind of stuff. So yeah, but now obviously we can't call. Calling the turn with the s3 here. I think we win. Yeah, that's a weird bet. Okay, guys, bringing the cam back. Bringing the cam into the play here. I think we are up a bit, guys. I think we are up a bit, but not too much. I'm mad. I'm mad because I should be winning like... I wanted to win 20 buy-ins every session, but... Yeah, guys, when they have aces, I mean, it's kind of complicated, right? When they just have aces, too be hard. Okay, so we check call here. Yeah, we have to call again, guys, with the king of clubs. And yeah, we are losing, guys, on the river. I mean, it's fine. Can we win? Oh, we can win against the recreation. You see, guys, that the recreationals just bet random hands. I'm telling you, always telling you this on stream, I think. It's a million times already. Equilibris, very small 4-bet and huge 4-bet calls from regulars, little bluffing on the river and a lot of calling on the river, and everyone knows this. Paradox. I will just call here. This deep. I don't mind it. On a 79, I will actually check this one back. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bad turn. Yeah, we just fold the river now. Yeah, we definitely can bet the queens on the flop, but we need to check sometimes, in my opinion, on this board. So yeah. Checking again, obviously, and now there is no way we can do anything else other than check if he checks. Yeah, we are not bluffing. This hand is too high up. We're still bidding something like jack stands that he might check on the flop sometimes. So yeah, we just check and lose probably, but it's fine. Yeah, we can't turn this one into a bluff. It's too high up. It's not paradox. It's lack of discipline. Well, I will not talk too much about it, but Equilibris, it depends on the situation, actually. But I mean, I will not talk too much about this, especially when I'm streaming these games, right? I mean, if like, and now, like at the beginning, I had like 10 people watching me, but now 50, almost 50 people, or more, even more than 50 people sometimes. I will keep the exploits for myself at least a little bit. To exploit, I fold. A 9 is not good, so yeah. Very small But I'm not talking about the pre-flop stuff, by the way. Yeah, there you're definitely right. There you are definitely right that people are under for not playing pre-flop very well at these stakes. That's for sure. But the other stuff depends on the situation, in my opinion. But like I said, like here on stream, if you guys want to talk about it in the Discord a little bit more, I can share a little bit more. But here on stream, especially while playing, I mean, if all these 50 people are watching me and they are playing, I mean, it's not great for me to talk about my strategy in a lot of spots. I can talk about general theory, but the exploit stuff, I don't want to talk too much. Especially when I move up to 25 and 50, I will definitely reduce that part of the game. About theory, I don't mind it at all, guys, but what I see and what I think about the players, I will definitely keep to myself. Yeah, this is just a fold. Yeah, the ace queen I'm 4 betting, and jacks I'm 3 betting. Okay, I will see bet this board to very high frequency. He just pitches, which is fine. Guys, hope you are enjoying the stream. Guys, if you are on YouTube, I know there's not a lot of you. Only the strong people are on YouTube. Strong. Only 20 people watching me there. But yeah, if you are on YouTube, guys, drop a like. If you are on Twitch, check my YouTube. Lot of content there, guys. Lots of content there. So definitely check it out. Hope you guys are enjoying the streams. And yeah, trying to put as much streaming volume as possible for you guys. I will 4-bet the ace jack here, guys. Checking back the ace 10. And the ace 10, I mean, 10 of spades is not great, not gonna lie. Ten of spades is not great. So this guy is essentially wrapping a 9, I would say. Right? He has a lot of other shit, but not enough for me to call. Checking the king jack. This is a high frequency board check. We need to check sometimes here. On a 55, I'll check. Even though we could bet this one. And now I will actually check raise this one. And the ace check I can call. Checking back this one. Yeah, I'm check raising the king jack sometimes. On a 36 I will. We get it through. Calling the ace jack suited here. Downstairs. Definitely calling the turn. Can we raise actually? Because we are very deep, right? So I actually don't mind raising, guys, here. Putting him in the blender. Is this guy? Yeah, he's a wreck. So yeah, I will actually raise. Putting him in the blender. Very deep. Very deep. Good game. What does that mean? Thank you. Very deep. We can do some other stuff, I think. I'm not an expert at playing deep, but I guess that can never be too bad. Calling the ace jack suited here. Tixes, why do some players have blue or fire around their number? It depends on like if they are winning a lot of pots, they get fire. Against this sizing, we just have to call here with a backdoor flush. He should bet really big here. And now I will actually bet very frequently here with a small sizing. We have a lot of ends that want to protect, so this one will on a 33. But I don't like bluffing this one, guys. I really don't like bluffing this one. We have other ends, lower ends, so ace jack will just check. And he actually check calls ace king, which is speculative at best. I don't think he should be calling that, in my opinion. That's a little bit too wide, I'm guessing. That would be my guess, but I might be wrong there. In those positions, I mean, it's definitely too wide, I think. Yeah, it's basically if you win a lot of hands in a row or something, you get that fire thing. So it means that this guy won a lot of hands recently. He's short, so this sucks. I will just fold. When he opens 3 BBs. Checking back to king 4 again. Man, we just have to call the king 4 now after check, 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 I think. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed one question. Exodus, maybe players who adjust just move up. Oh, you were talking to Equilibris. This is a overbet or check for me against Mr. Equilibris here. On a 4, I will overbet. Putting Equilibris. Oops, that's a misclick. And that on that card I would go overbet again for value. With I mean, overbet no, but probably. Bringing Equilibrium is a little bit on the blender there. Okay, guys, so Idris, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Hi, how much do you think an average player can make at 25 an LRNC playing 100k hands a month? I understand those questions. I also had those questions when I was starting out. I can do the math for you, but it depends always. But you are asking about average. Just calling the 7s, trying to see a good turn, and then we are probably jamming, guys. God damn it, this really sucks on the... Yeah, I guess I'm jamming here, guys. Nah, I'm just calling one more. I don't know. Actually, on the mono, it's kinda weird. Yeah, now that I see that, then obviously I prefer jamming, because I'm just giving him free equity, especially if he doesn't bluff the river. I'm very confused about that one. I don't know. I actually don't know if I should raise there. So Idris, 25 on L, RNC. Now, I will give you multiple numbers, okay? I'll give you multiple numbers so that it's better for you, bro. More complete info, okay? So, let's say that on average on GG, just on average, let's say you get 30% rake back, okay? Let's say on average. I don't know if this number is correct, okay? But I'm just giving you some random numbers, because I actually don't know how much rake back you get on GG, to be honest. But let's say it's 30%, okay? Depends on how much, also on how much you grind, right? Because of the races, etc. Let's say 30%. At 25 and LRNC, I think the rake will be around 8 BB per 100. So 30%, if we actually do the math here, where's the calculator? Guys, I'm trying to do everything at the same time, so bear with me. Wait. Check. Okay, so I'll put it here, okay? So 8 times 30%, 2.4 BB 100 in rakeback, right? This is just rakeback. Now, the average player is actually losing. So it doesn't really matter, okay? So we will not talk about the average player because the average player is losing. But let's say the average winning rag is probably making, let's say 2 BBs, I would say, something like that. At 25 and out, let's say. And this is already a good rag because most rags are actually breaking even or something like this. But let's say a guy is good and he can actually make the average like 2 BB. So plus 2, right? So he's making 4.4 BBs 100, right? What does this mean? It means that he's actually I checked this one. Just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do everything at the same time, so bear with me. It's just check calling here. Hopefully it doesn't have a straight flush, right? Or a 10 of hearts. It shouldn't, because that shouldn't. Yeah, that's a bluff. Queen just folds. Okay, so he makes 4.4 BBs per 100, right? And the BB is 25. So at 100 ends, after 100 ends, this player is making $1.1. Okay? Right? Right? I think this is... Everyone is in line with this. Guys, if I'm making any mistakes, sorry. It's because I'm playing everything and doing everything. Trying to explain it, etc. So, bear with me. Oh, we actually lose with the king queen. Great, man. Fucking great. Thank you, GG. I think d8 is already a fold against us. So $1.1, right? And so now you multiply and it will give you $1,100. Now, yeah, Equilibris might be exploiting me there because he knows he's on the stream. Yeah. 1.1k per month at 100k ends. Right? Simple math. Now, this is on average, right? Because not every month you will make this. Sometimes you will make more. Sometimes you will actually make less, right? So keep that in mind when we are talking about this. Yeah, 3-bet. Yeah, call for betting. I mean, against this Brazilian bro. If he shoves, we obviously fold, but the ace. Oh man, fuck off, bro. How do you always have it? Phew. Yeah, I don't think you were I don't think you were bluffing with that jam, bro. I think. Okay, now. This is the average rag, which is winning at a very low win rate. Okay, now let's say a guy is very, very good. I would say a very, very good player can make maybe 4 BBs. Now, if he's making 4 BBs, he should move up, right? But let's say he's still making the 2.4 plus 4, right? Times 0.25, which is the big blind. Now he's making 1.6k per month. So yeah, you get like the average rag and the very good rag. I mean the top rags, right? I think that's informative enough. I think that's good enough. Hope I helped. Yeah, going really big here on the Jack 9. Derek, low stakes drives me nuts. I will have ace king suited and everyone at the table limps. I raise to 20 on the big blind and every single person I calls. Are you talking about like live games? This is probably what you are talking about. You're probably American. Yeah, at live games, it seems like those kinds of things happen. But I mean, you should be happy about playing those games, man. I would gladly play in those games, man. People are calling you with 8-2 soft. I mean, they are losing a fuck ton of money. I can guarantee you that. Against 20 BBs? Oh, 20, maybe 10 BBs at 1-2, I guess. Yeah, you check raise. Very large, which means you're wrapping a queen here. Now the third queen comes, and you actually overbet. I think I'm just pitching, man. What the hell? I think it's very unlikely that you are bluffing with us. You might be bluffing, but yeah, you still have a bunch of equity with all the overcards. So I don't really care. And I'm seeing now on stream that I didn't show the calculator. So but hopefully my explanation was good enough. If you want me to do again, I will do it with the calculator. Sorry about that, guys. Not a good streamer yet. I can't remember that sometimes I'm actually not showing my stream. Sixes I will check because I would hate to get check shoved on, so I will check and take my equity here. If this guy checks, we might have to bluff here. Actually, I'm just folding ace king because this guy is way too tight. Yeah, the thing is that he will check ace king, ace queen here, so I will take my equity. King queen, so if he's checking that, we definitely want to check. He shouldn't be checking that, I think. Okay, I'll be squeezing the jacks here. And the queen 9, I should be jamming. If I bet, I should jam here. But I will give up with the queen of diamonds. Multi-way, I'll check back this stuff twice. No, let's make it as painful for me as possible. Yeah. Oh man, what a fucking run I'm having. Calling the jacks here. Oh, you get fucked. No, no. Give me the ace, man. With the ace, we get the jackpot, guys. Ah. Come on, bro. Do we call here? I don't think so. This guy's a fucking net. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry guys, I was saying, oops, that's a misclick. I was saying goodbye to my daughter, she's going to sleep. Yeah, calling the ace queen. Equilibrium is getting spicy. I actually think that he should lead sometimes this board with because he has a big advantage on the 4x. Equilibrium is getting spicy out there, and now it just folds. Nice hand, Equilibrium. Equilibrium is getting spicy on me, man. It's destroying me. Hopefully the explanation was good enough. I'm watching on stream and I only have one table showing. What the fuck is that? Why? Sorry guys, I'm not the best streamer. Idris, okay, thanks for your answer. So you think it's better to just grind regular tables if we have better rakeback deals elsewhere, like on coin poker? If you are playing 25NL, my advice to you is to study and move up. But yeah, regular tables you will all like. It's very difficult for me to give you particular advice, right? Because I'm not you, so I can't speak for you. I can give you some opinions, but don't take my opinions as like something as sacred, because it changes from particular situation to particular situation, right? So you need to figure this out for yourself and try stuff and see what's best for you, etc. But in general, my advice would always be try to move up at least to 100 NL. And you need to study to do that. But if you are already winning and you are trying to build a bankroll, for example, which is very normal, right? Then yes, I would advise you, like if you're winning at Zoom, if you are a winner at Zoom, I would probably stay with Zoom because you will play more hands faster. I mean, it depends. It depends. At the end of the day, we'll probably very similar, so it really doesn't matter, right? I would say. As long as you are winning, I mean, build your bankroll, stay focused, build your bankroll as fast as you can, and try to really move up. I think that's the most important thing, my advice, and really try to learn and improve, right? Jacks, I think we need to call one more here. Yeah, we just fold the river. Even though tables are less soft, I think any site is okay as long as you have these enough games. I think any site is okay. You should grind a lot, you should study a lot, you should try to improve your game and try to build your bankroll as fast as possible. At those stakes I would be a bit aggressive with my bankroll management, and once you get to like 100 NL, but don't, one thing that, and I did this myself, I'm not criticizing people just for criticizing, I'm just saying that this was my personal experience where, for example, in myself, I got stuck at I got stuck at 50 NL for a long time, and the reason for that was that I got in this mindset of make money, make money, make money, but what you don't realize is that if you don't move up, you get stuck in this cycle where you should move up to make more money, to think about the long term, right? So don't get stuck in the same stake. Always have a growth mindset, okay? Try to do this. Try to do this as best as you can, okay? Have a growth mindset. Don't think, oh, I will play 25 NL and I'll make 1k, depending on where you're living, for example. Your name seems kind of Brazilian, so I'm not sure if you are Brazilian. But for example, in some countries, you can make that amount and actually be making more than most people in that country. And so it's kind of tempting for you to stay. And this is what happens, and this is why you see so many Russians playing for a living at these stakes. You should never, never, never go into that cycle. Your mind should always be How do I grow? How do I move up in stakes? And I have the same league. For example, I'm stuck at 200 for a long time now. I took some shots at 500. It didn't go well. I'm still winning at 500, I think, in the sample I have, but I had a big downswing this year. You guys can check my YouTube video for that. Very big downswing, which now I recouped. But it's very easy for you to get stuck, right? Because you're making money, right? You're feeling good, you're making money. But yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. So yeah, try to have the growth mindset. Yeah, I'm a bit lost, sorry guys, because I'm playing at the same time and all of this, so sorry about that, guys. I lose my train of thought sometimes. What happened here? I 3-bet, the guy folds and 2 cold calls. I guess I will c-bet in position on this king eye, very good board for me. So what the fuck happened here? Why is this not opening? So at the end of the day, my point is try to grow as much as possible. Try to move up to actually where you can actually make some significant amount of money. I heard one podcast with a high stakes guy that he said, like, in poker you have to go big. Oh, this guy is friend of the stream. Nice. Polish. I'll mark you, bro. Hello. Yeah, I'm a bit lost in my train of thought. Sorry guys, I'm playing at the same time. It's not easy at all to be talking about these subjects and at the same time being playing, but yeah, your mindset should be like go big or quit. I heard him say this and it really resonated with me a lot because sometimes we get stuck in these cycles where it's kind of like you either go big, I mean in poker, because if you make little money in poker you will run into trouble even if you can sustain that for a few years, right, and make a living from that. You will run into troubles in the future because think if you are like playing professionally, think if you are playing professionally for like 5 years or something and making like a money that where you pay your bills but you're not actually changing your life, that's not good at all, because you will get stuck, and then you are in trouble because you didn't work for all of that time, you didn't acquire experience in the real world. I mean, you can imagine how bad that can go, right? And so always try to have the growth mindset. Am I growing in some way, shape or form? And if not, work on that, definitely. That would be my advice. And now I'm probably playing a little bit bad, guys, because I'm too distracted, because I like these subjects. I think not enough people talk about this, and if you guys like this, I can talk more about it. I think these subjects are very important for poker players and for people that are trying to make a living from this. I think that a lot of people are not talking about this, but I think it's very important. Let me read some of the chat. Yeah, I'm overbetting here the aces every single time. Pure. And on this river, he donks. I think with the rest, I just think I will shove, guys. And if he has to pair, he has to pair. I mean, it's kind of the thing. He has king queen, king jack, king 10, king 8, king 6, all of this. So yeah, I think jamming is fine. Hopefully he's not tanking with 2 pair. And yeah, I will be sitting out, guys. And if you guys want to talk a bit more, I can definitely do that. Don't worry. Just that right now I'm feeling like I'm too distracted to be playing, and so before before I do some shitty mistakes, I prefer just quitting. And I will read the chat. And sorry for the rant, guys. Yeah, I ranted a bit too much there. Sorry for that. Yeah, hopefully someone took value at least from that, which is the most important. But yeah, we will be seeing the results. I think we are a bit up today. I'll be reading the chat, guys, so don't worry too much. I think we are up a bit. Not too much, I would guess, but something up at least. Okay. So I'll stop the music and we'll read the chat. Then we will be checking results, so stay tuned, guys. Stay there. Okay, we will be watching, seeing our results. Let me see if you guys are actually seeing. Okay, chat. Okay, let's see. Okay, thanks for your answer. Okay, I already answered this. Online here in America. I should say micro, no low. Yeah, but you are definitely making money there, man. If people are calling you with 8 to soft to 20, I mean, don't worry. In the long term, they might get you short term, but in the long term, you will make money if you're beating the games. Let me see here on Twitch. Considering the huge delay on the stream, it's understandable that you are a little paranoid. I don't believe in myself enough to try to explain somehow. I even laughed. Yeah, I was just kidding, man. Don't worry. You can see on the tables is spicy. Equilibris is very... Man, I can show you how spicy Equilibris is, guys. Let me just show you this. Let me show you this, guys. Equilibris. I'm actually looking, Googling his nickname right now. Just 1 second, guys. Equilibris from the chat. Guys, let me show you how spicy Equilibris is. I looked up his name literally right now on Google Images. And this is what showed up. So Equilibris is actually this fucking spicy. So yeah, keep this in mind. Okay, how many players are in the GG pool? I can tell you that. At NNL, 645 right now. 645 players. Okay, so people here. But what if you can't quit? I mean, Nakito, definitely like the topic. Hello, Tanaj. What if you can't quit? That's a very good question, man. Why can't you quit? You can't quit. It's hard to quit because you get used to the lifestyle, right? But you can quit. If you can't quit, study more. That's my advice for myself, okay? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself also. So keep that in mind. I'm not dissing anyone. I'm talking to myself. This is a very important reminder to everyone who's playing full time. How many buy-ins should be enough nowadays? Depends. If you're not playing full time, you should be aggressive at lower stakes. If you're playing full time, I would... Man, a lot of people say that this shouldn't be true, but your net worth should... Everything, like all your money, you should definitely have a lot of money behind when playing full time. Definitely be very conservative. This is my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm completely correct, but this is my approach. Very, very conservative. I'm talking like very conservative. Okay, guys, this is my opinion. Idris, okay, I see it. Thank you. You try to move up at least to 100 now. I know I'm not Brazil. I'm from Morocco. You can see, like in Morocco, I guess that the average salary is not very high, and so it's easy to get comfortable, right? Morocco. Let me see. It's easy to get comfortable, right? Because you're making money, you're paying your bills and shit, but it can bite you in the ass later in the long term. Yeah, the average salary it says here around 400 euros, so $450. Yeah, you can see how it's easy to get comfortable if you're making double that, right? Uh, in poker. Yes, please talk about it. Yeah, I will talk about more. Definitely like the topic. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Now we will see the results. So let me just. And again, guys, about this topic, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking also to myself. So keep that in mind. I will just see the results now. Downloading from PokerCraft and opening Poker Tracker. Seems like my daughter can't sleep without me. So she came back. Okay, guys, just 1 second. I'm downloading it now. Last 24 hours. I'm downloading, guys. Just don't want to show personal files on stream. It's downloading, guys. Okay, downloaded. Now I will import it into yeah, let me just first I will extract because it's definitely quicker when I extract this. And I get ends from this, select directory, and I will just import. Um, let me see if I'm actually showing. Okay, so it's importing. My poker tracker is kind of slow, so I'll need to rebuild shit here. It's kind of slow, my poker tracker, guys. Not sure why. I need to rebuild the database, basically. So that is, yeah. These errors, I have no clue, guys. What the hell this is, but yeah. Nice job covering the ice stakes, bro. It will be fun to see more of that. I might do it tomorrow, but a little bit earlier if the games are running. If you guys enjoy that, I will definitely do it. Cuz might be the guy I won the most of. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't tear the guy apart like that. Come on. Okay, so everything is important today. Oh, we actually won. Okay, so we played 4K hands. We won $42. We ran above EV. Why did we run above EV? I can't remember one single hand where I got lucky. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we actually won a bit. 4 buy-ins, which is good. Yeah, just seeing the answer. Yeah, this is not running above EV. I mean, it's a bit, right? Okay, so we held the ends. That's why we ran above EV, I guess. Yeah, bro. This guy calls with threes on the flop. This is fucking nuts. That can't be a call, I think. Okay, so yeah, I guess we didn't actually run above EV. We just held the hands that we are supposed to hold. Cuz still going after equilibris. Guys, be nice to each other. And yeah, guys, that's kind of it. I don't think today I will have time to review the ends, but if you guys want tomorrow, I can do it. I can even do a study stream. I have a lot of plans, guys, but you have to be patient a bit because my time is not unlimited. If you want to see the challenge, all the challenge, so this is the challenge. So yeah, can you see it? Let me see. Yeah, you can. So this is the old challenge. So we are winning at 5.9 basically on 10NL. We won at 641. How many ends? Okay, so 6k ends left, guys. 6k ends left. So yeah, 6k ends left. So that's kind of it, guys. Thank you very much for everyone who joined the stream. Really nice stream, guys. I will be raiding today. I will be raiding, I don't know, Mr. Spiros, I guess. Guys, I don't have many viewers, but I guess we